This is the first time ever on VoTV, and I've been here for 10 years, where a Kadama, because Pesh came to Saudi as a Kadama, or she said she came as a driver, but she had to do the domestic worker. This is the first time that a Kenyan has come on my platform on camera to say, this is my husband that I met in Saudi. And actually, let me do this. You know, this whole time we've been talking from the beginning. You're sitting on one couch, and she's sitting on the other couch. I want to see how y'all look together.
You're okay. You want me to sit next to her?
Yalla, yalla.
Okay.
All right, I want to see.
Yalla, yalla.
I just want to see like how y'all like. This is. That's how you'll be chilling at home.
Yes.
There you go. Husband and wife.
Thank you.
This is history.
Yes.
Y'all made a history tonight.
So let me tell you one thing.
Go ahead and stay like that. Go ahead.
Okay, but I'm sitting on the edge.
I have a big ass.
Oh, you're sitting on the edge. Cause she got.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm happy. I'm relaxed. I told you, men are resilient. They can do anything. Anyhow, what I'm saying to you, the main thing is to communicate. Look, when Pesh came to my life, she was looking not for love, not for money, not for anything. She was looking for safety.
Wow. Pesh?
And when I give her the safety that you are safe here, no matter what was wrong decision you will make, I will still appreciate it. This is when her heart starts to be opened in the right way. Understand your woman, what she needs. Understand the thing that make you much better, because a word can make a change. Every invention happen in life start by the word. Why? When Newton was discovering the gravity, okay,
Right.
sorry, not Newton, what's his called? Einstein. When he discovered the gravity, he saw the apple fall. So
Abu, you are right. Isaac Newton discovered the gravity. He saw the apple fall and questioned why did the apple fall. Yeah, you on the right path.
So when he discovered the gravity, because he asked why.
Yeah.
If you ask yourself why my woman is acting like that, things will be changed. Why my man is not happy, things will change. When you start to say a greeting with a smile, hello, you will open the right. Go right now, move on the street and smile to people. Some people will think you're crazy and some people will appreciate that, but there's no fear.
That's right, because we are living in a very negative in a very negative world. People don't know what happiness is or know what love is.
So the most important thing, love will spread by the communication. If you say to your woman, I love you, this is a communication. If the woman say to you, I love you, this is a communication. If you start things with love, let me tell you, any man can love any woman. It's very easy to get. When women will see, wallahi, I will say that this man, I will test, look, love is like a born baby. Love can be created by a second, and it's easy. But growing that love, it's the real challenge. Making that love move and hold, it's the way you are communicating and the way you're handling things. No way that you can leave a woman that can understand you, that can look under your skin and can look also under your mind and start to know exactly. When you are thirsty, you will find a glass of water came to you because she loves you. She's not obligated to give you the glass of water, but she give it out of love because she understands you. So no man can leave. But if the man came for a negative energy in the house, so he will start to look outside. But if the man see there is a peace in the house, so he stay forever. because nothing. Let me tell you, probably you are a good guy, probably you make a good career in your life, and you're divorced for a many kind of reason, but right now you have your peace. So you are not allowing anyone, woman or man, to disturb that peace.
That's
So
right.
you go,
I agree.
you have 100, yeah, you have like 10 girlfriends or whatever. Why? Because
16.
you are
It's 16.
fearing about your
16. No,
peace.
8. It's 16. 16. But I have peace of mind.
60.
But I have peace of mind.
No problem. But
Peace of
your
mind.
peace. Okay, I need this woman for this kind. I need this woman for that reason. I need this woman for that. Thank you. And the good thing about you, everybody knows about everybody. And they're having you, they see that, okay, this is what we can grab from that man, either love or money or power or fame or whatever they are getting something.
Can I say something as you move on?
Sure.
Look at how comfortable Pesh is. She's like Pesh is like a baby next.
Yeah.
But so Buddha.
So what I'm saying, my brother, what I'm saying, the only thing that you can give to your community is communication. Communication is the key of success. Communication is the key of learning. If you go to school, you communicate with your teacher, you communicate with your schoolmate, you are learning.
Right.
But if you stay alone, you are not learning. You are listening, you are passing, but you are not learning. You will find many people, they have the knowledge, but they are not communicating the knowledge. It's stay there. You will have the knowledge today, but if you communicate with people, the knowledge will increase. If you have the love today and you don't communicate, the love will vanish. If you have whatever you have and you don't communicate, things will go. Your money is in the bank. You go and you put the money in the bank, you put it in some plan in order to increase that money. So the money is communicating with other money, so they are increased. So they are communicating with money. Communication is the key for your success, key for a healthy relationship, key for everything you start. When you have a plan, you go to your bosses, you go to your team. We need to do that in our life. We need to do that in our program. So you're communicating. Someone will give you an answer. Someone will give you an idea. Someone will give you an objective. Someone will give you a negative. And when it comes to a decision making, the decision maker on that show will say, we'll go to that way. Why? Because he listens to everyone. He got something the right, and his vision will go. The belief in that man and his power will give him more persistent to succeed. Success. Why the leaders always listen to people? Why the leaders have consultants? Because they need to listen, they need to understand, and they need to scale everything and they put in the right measure. This is what the leaders do.
Right.
However, people or the most scientist people, they are the most listening people and they know how to communicate. They will know this guy, I need to speak nice with him because I know he is a guy that's soft. So because speaking nice to him will give him. This guy is a guy who will need some tough talk because he need a discipline. He needs someone to know that he have authority. So he will obey. So I will talk. That's what the leader, how he will distribute the role, how he will make these people follow. This is the leader will do. And men are leaders in our home. And that's why you need to listen. When your baby come and he bang his leg on the table, he will come and he will cry for you. What you will do as a father, you will go and step down to this level. This table hits you and you will start to hit the table. Damn you, table. It's a stupid thing. But as a leader, you communicate with him, you stop down to his level, so in order to give him peace and safety. So he knows that whatever bad thing to happen to him, you send a message that I'm protecting you and I'm defending you. This is how you are
let me ask you a
communicating.
question. Bro, I mean, people have been here for 9 hours, bro, and they're not sleeping. 9 hours,
Yeah.
bro. Pesh coming from a very abusive marriage. and she has Pesh being in Saudi, you being different religion, different culture, different everything. Have you ever spoken to? Are you caught up between the bullish ex-husband who has the kids in Kenya? Are you caught up in there? Do you find yourself like standing up to say something, or even maybe speak to him, or you're always in the background?
No, I was always in the background, and this is for a reason. It
Okay.
happened for a reason, for so many reasons. At the beginning of the relationship, we don't want to provoke a bully that she is gone from him, so he will go abusive on the kids because he wants to avenge.
Right.
So that's the way. But at the end of the time, he got the information that she is married and she's married to me, and he got even, I don't know how he got our news. So it's okay for me. Right now, if I'm going to confront this man, I don't have a problem to confront him, because I know, let me tell you one thing about abusive people or bully people. They are the most coward people.
That's right.
They hate to be confronted.
And he's a narcissist.
They
He's a
hate
narcissist and a psychopath.
He's a narcissist, so he will go always behind. He will try to picture himself as a villain. He will go to all her community and start to say, the mother throw the babies on me, the mother sharif is, the mother blah, 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 blah. He will just talk. And this is the worst thing that he can do. He just talk nonsense. Some people will entertain his nonsense. Some people will not believe in him. Some people will do. People will believe whatever they want to believe. But that's why I'm telling you, what people speak, let them speak. Khalas, if they say are good people or bad people, let them speak. Whatever their mind, let them speak. If it's what matters to you, if they are speaking truth or not, it doesn't matter. If they're speaking lies, so if they say, well, Nelson is a thief, and you are not a thief. So does it bother you? No. Why? You are not a thief. Let them speak. Eventually,
people's opinion.
You will not stop people from talking. You will not stop people from talking. So let the one who talks. Once the nonsense talk and you ignore it, nonsense gone.
That's
but
right.
If you entertain the nonsense, nonsense will grow.
That's right. You don't give it any.
So
Enigma, thank you, man. Enigma nakupenda bure pia.
Yeah, thank you, Habibi. I'm telling you one thing, my brother. Let me tell you. I want to make something or an idea. I want to suggest an idea for you. Maybe you will make a time from your show, and as according to I see on your profile, you're an activist, so you're doing some action. You need to tell people a lesson about communication, or like a half an hour or 1 hour, how we make ourselves better. You make something enhance, and this will be a talk, so you can have a group of talking with people.
Absolutely.
And they can educate people how to go. Try to read about the culture, your culture. Even your culture, read about it, because you will be amazed about some information that you don't know about your culture that is there. You will know by reading, because you will meet with people by the books or by whatever they post. So you will know, and you will listen, and you will be able to scale. Then from that, this is where the development starts. If you know your surrounding, if you know the other minds, if you know to appreciate things, and believe me, listen to every idea. How stupid this idea, just listen to it. Because there is some good talk in everyone's mind, and every talk is valuable for its own cause. I see a teacher that teaches some kids, and they are very brilliant. You know why? Because she always use the best answers to do. When she give a question and some kids start to raise their hand, let me answer, then a kid will answer a wrong answer. Do you know what she will say? She used to say to that kid who give the wrong answer, this is the right answer for a different question.
Right.
You see, she did not motivate him. When they asked Albert Einstein, how many times you take until you got an invention? What Einstein say? He say, if I start to do things for 99 times and I was successful in the
One time.
100 time, I will say to myself one thing. I will say, I discovered 99 ways that they don't work.
That's right. True story.
What he failed, if we put it on a success and failure scale,
Yeah.
he failed 99 times and succeed one time. So this is a total failure. His success rate is 1%. But in his way, his success rate is 100%. Why? Because he looked to his failure as a discovery. It's the way that you look to things, it's the way that you're communicating, even with your brain. So try to look to the things different. You make mistakes in your life. Yes, I did make a mistake in my life. So what? I learned from that mistake. It was something blessed. It's a blessing from God that I learned from my mistake. And if your baby, if your son, if your daughter make a mistake, don't be angry. Try to talk. Try to understand why they make a mistake. Don't make them feel that they are disappoint you, because it's a part of progress to learn. And nobody will learn from other people's mistakes. You must learn from your own.
Low mistake.
And this is how happens. Yes, other people will see, but you cannot see something. Let me tell you, some people will eat fish and it will give them very good things and very good vitamins. Some people will eat fish and it will kill them. So knowledge is the same. Whatever suits you, whatever suits your mindset will not suit others. That's why everybody have his own fingerprint on things. So appreciate everyone around you. Appreciate all your teammates. Give them good talk. After the session, guys, I know that we work hard today. We make a progress. This show will not be. This something will make the people much more happy to work more, much more good to present more, because if they feel appreciated. If you feel appreciated in your home, you will stay. If you feel appreciated in your life, you will stay. If you feel appreciated in everything, that you will progress. Why people commit a suicide? Because no one appreciated. Unfortunately, one guy write on a piece of paper, I will go to that bridge to commit a suicide, and I will stop getting back home if one guy smile at my face. And unfortunately, he reached the bridge, nobody smiled at his face. See how desperate. He need to feel appreciated, but he did not. So appreciate your life, appreciate your partner, appreciate your friends, appreciate everything. Even the bad guys that came to your life, appreciate their presence, because they teach you something that you don't have, you don't know it before. They teach you, you know, some people, when they trust people and people betray that trust, they start not trusting people. No, the problem is not in the trust or you trust. The problem in the other people, he did not appreciate your trust. So it doesn't mean that you stop trusting people. But what they're teaching, it's the mean how to trust people, how to implement that trust, how to give that trust, how to deal with that trust.
Shout out to Creative
So
Johnny. How
you
you doing, please? Thank you for staying around, man. Thank you. I mean, the comments are down here. I can keep on just highlighting some of the comments down here. We have, let me start actually with my sister, Creative Johnny, saying, Abu and Pesh, you're about to be very successful and blessed. Stay together. One thing I can say, I feel like the energy, the moment I say that you guys should stick together, the whole energy changed here. Actually, Pesh is there sleeping, sucking her thumbs. Pesh, say something. You're there with your husband. I mean, first of all, you've made history today on Vote TV, being the first Kenyan Arabic couple on Vote TV. This is history.
So,
Pesh, what would you say? Your husband has been talking and dropping knowledge and cooking.
You don't have so much to say.
Or you sleeping already? See how you lean
No,
like,
no, no, no,
you
no.
see how comfortable you are? Okay, go ahead.
I'm not sleeping, but I don't have much to say. Him is a good speaker, so me, I do the listening.
Oh, nice. That's right. You complement each other. Yeah, your
Yeah,
husband. Yeah, I agree. Your husband is a very good speaker. Yeah, Ingrid,
yeah,
agree. That's
he's
right. Ingrid, that's right. Pesh is at her comfort zone. I agree. Absolutely.
no. Him is very understanding. Him will not call names. He'll not beat. He'll not argue. He'll not do. He works. What was it said? What can I say? He takes his time.
Let me. I'm gonna.
He
Sorry.
takes his time.
Sorry. I'm just gonna put this out there. You were in a very abusive marriage, 10 years. We've seen everything. We've seen the scars of what you went through. When you found Abu, who you're saying is very understanding, he's listening, he takes care of you. How was that feeling?
I was afraid because I know he was just masking from the beginning. I thought he was masking like any other man does.
Wow.
So it took me time to, even sometimes I have relapse and think this man is out to waste me and leave. Sometimes I have this relapse. They keep coming, but he understands.
Because of your experience from the first marriage.
The only what I can appreciate about me, he knows how to handle me with my problems, with my everything, with my fears. He knows how to handle. So
What lesson have you learned from this marriage?
that they are good marriages. Not all marriages are bad.
You mean there are good men out there?
Yeah.
For those who say that love is a scam? Because
It's only that we don't know where to get these men, because even for me, even when I was coming to Saudi Arabia, I was very much close. I will never get married. I don't need men. I came to work, look for my living, and I'm back to Kenya and start my small life. I did not ever think that I would ever want to get married again.
And then you found Abu, who's not from your country,
Then
who's
I
not
found,
Kenyan, who's Muslim, you're Christian, and here you are.
and he understands everything. He does not tell me to be a Muslim. He does not force me on anything. He respects my religion, even if there are prayers here on TikTok. I'm into the prayers, everything. And him, he's a Muslim. He does his ways. He goes to the mosque, and everything is moving.
Wow. Listen, I gotta keep on. When I started this live, I said the Christabel Atieno's interview is the best, the most watched interview on Vote TV in 2025. I can guarantee you this is going to be the most watched interview on Vote TV in 2025. You've made history as the first Kenyan Arabic couple in Saudi who are saying, this is my wife, this is my husband. I've never, this is going to be history.
Yeah.
So, and as much as you're out there, you stuck together and, the circumstances which we addressed at the beginning, whatever you're going through, may let God make a way for you to be safe,
Sure.
for Abu to be content. But I know it's not easy because it's 4 years. This is 4
I will
years.
tell you.
Yeah.
I will tell you one thing, my friend. I have a belief. One time, I like to read so many things. One time, I read a small wisdom story, a very wise story. There is a king. He go to his goldsmith, all the people that they make in gold. He said, I need to make a ring with a statement
That's
on
right.
that ring.
That's right.
So
I know.
all the people, they need to, and this statement have to be good for anything, for any situation. When I read this statement, I will be happy, and I know that this statement is right.
Yeah.
So the people were getting confused. A very old man came to a goldsmith. He said, I know the statement. You put on a ring. He said, okay. They make the ring and they give the ring to the king, and the king see the ring. And what happened? He was very happy. What's the word say? All this will pass. Good time will pass. Bad time will pass. Sorrow will pass. Love will pass. Everything will pass. So whatever situation we are facing right now, it will pass. No matter how long is the night, the sun always rises.
That's right.
So I'm not worried about what I am in, because as much as I'm standing, as much as I'm happy, as much as I have a good heart, things will pass. Let me tell you, God will not waste a prayer. God will never waste a prayer. God will see you crying and he will appreciate that. But how God works, he will never bless you with whatever you have until you are ready to take.
Say that again.
If he see,
Bro, say that again.
God will not give you whatever you deserve until you are ready to get. For example, if you are working in this show for 10 years, and I assume, for example, you started maybe on your 30s. Okay, so God did not give you that ability to start a show in your 20s.
Before that, I was on Al Jazeera before that.
Yeah. God gives you something very important in your life
Yes.
that you can handle your own show.
That's right.
But he was preparing you. That's why he opened Al Jazeera for you. He opened these for you in
That's
order
right.
for you to get the learning.
It's a
you
process.
suffered for
Process.
yes,
Yes.
process. Let me tell you, God say in his book, I have 2 ways to bless you. 2 ways to bless you. 2 ways. First way is by your working.
Right.
Second way, by my gift. By God's gift.
The one that he has instilled in you. That's right.
He will just put. So if you see what Prophet and King Solomon say in his life before he was everything, he make a very beautiful prayer. He said, God, forgive me. And why he say forgive me? Because King Solomon was very fond of horses, and he was following horses. So when God was upset, he got the sense. So he bring the horses, he killed the horses, then he make this prayer. He said, God, forgive me. And after that, he say, and give.
Abu, somebody say, your wife is being given instructions. Pesh, go and make tea. Go and make tea for Abu. Oh man, you can make tea now. You can
He does not take He does not take tea. He smokes.
Coffee.
He only takes coffee in the morning and smokes the whole day.
Okay, got you. Okay,
So-
go ahead. Okay.
King Solomon, when he asked God, God forgive me and give me a power and something you don't give any other, you are the great gifter. You see, he asked God in a way that give me the great gift. When God says Solomon is ready to rule the world, he give him the power to talk to spirits, the power to understand the ants and the animals, and the power to control wind, which no other person had these powers except King Solomon. So God give, and whatever you are earning, even the money that you have in your pocket, it's not from your work. It's God give it to you, but He used the reason that you are working to give it to you. But have you ever considered to ask God, give me? You are the great gifter. God can easily
take that away.
You open the door and you will find a bag of $1 million in front of your porch.
That's right.
And it's easy for Him.
That's right. Like this.
But people doesn't understand how we ask from God. Okay, the prophet Zachary, he asked God in two ways. One time he was asking God, I'm very old and my woman is old and I need some boy and I need an inheritance. I'm very old. I'm over 90s. I don't know. He was complaining. God gave him a notice that you will have a boy. But when Zachary himself changed the tone with God, he said, God, please gift me with a boy. You are the greatest on making people. You are the creator.
You are the greatest gifter.
So give me the boy.
You are the greatest gifter.
So
yeah,
God directly accepts and He fixed and give him his son John. Okay, and give him his son John. I think Joanna. His name is Joanna. I think I'm not mistaken with that name. Because you see, when you ask God for a blessing, you ask God, you don't complain to God. Tell Him, God, I'm tired and I need, and you are not giving. Please listen to me. No. Say, God, I'm appreciating what you're giving to me. But you allow me to be greedy more from you. So, and you are the great gifter. Give me.
Sorry, Abu, sorry. Sometimes I love focusing on my guests. Then I just happen to see a comment that just makes me cracks up. So if you see me crack up, it's because like now someone just made a statement. Okay. Someone say your ex-girlfriend just came back. I just the ex-wife. Okay, go ahead. This is so
let me tell you
amazing, man.
You don't stop asking for a blessing in your life because you don't want. Look, you have a manager that you relate to?
I manage myself. I'm just happy to be self-independent.
Okay. So you are related to some community that they control this one.
Yeah, but I have a couple of people who run corporate companies, CEOs, and people that we have a network. Yes, I network with them.
So when you talk to these people, you go and talk to them with grace in order to get from them what you want, and you do, and you speak. And when you ask for example, for a fund for your channel, you will go and ask them for a fund. I need like 100,000, 100K, 200K, 300K. You will ask them with a grace with something. But you forgot that you can ask God also. Some people say, well, I need $1 million.
God is my philosophy and my belief always is that God is my economy. I don't lean on human beings. I lean on God as my economy, and then He opens those channels, and it happens flawlessly. So it's God first, my economy, and then He always brings, call them divine helpers or divine supporters, who keep this platform afloat. And that is what
exactly. Because you ask from the right person.
That's
you ask not person, you ask from the right entity. You ask from Him directly.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. That's how I move all day.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying to you, you move on, you ask people for the help, you ask people for everything in life, you make sure that you get what you want, you make sure what you need to do. You make mistakes, you apologize for that. I make a mistake, maybe I was doing something bad to people, I'm sorry for that, and I don't know exactly what I'm saying, but please forgive me. If they want to forgive me, it's okay. If they don't want to forgive me, I'm ready to redeem myself. If they accept it or not accept it, this is something belong to them, but at least my part is done. Don't stop you or yourself from doing the right thing for yourself or for your people. Make sure whatever you have in your life, it have a blessing. And you understand that God works in 3 ways. With the reason, against the reason, without a reason.
Yeah.
And this is be translated right in Mary, the mother of Jesus. When Mary was with John the Baptist, when he came to her one time, he saw the fruits of the winter, and it was the summer. And one time again, he saw the fruits of the summer in the winter
season.
Because this is how God works against the reasons. Why? Because she was blessed.
Wow.
When she was giving birth, to Jesus, she was sitting in a place and there is nothing that came to her, and he provided food and water, dates and water for her. This is without a reason. And also, if you see the story of Abraham, when he started to tell his people why you are praying for these statues, they put him on the great fire. And he said to the fire, and God said to the fire, be peace and cold on him. And everything was burned on Abraham, but even a single hair from his body wasn't touched. And the beauty of that, you show the wisdom. He said to the fire, God said to the fire, be peaceful and cold. He did not say cold because the fire is hot. Because if it was cold, it will be extremely deadly cold. But he said peaceful and cold. This is how God works against the reason. Even the fire was working against her nature, against the reason. Without a reason and a lot of things. Suddenly, someone was blessed because God decided to be blessed. So whatever you are doing in your life, knows that God works in 3 reasons. You will work, you will go take sessions, seminars, education, whatever, and at the end of the day, you will be a mechanic. Suddenly, a small thing will come to your life, twist you to the right direction that you're supposed to go. You prepare all your life.
Yo, hold up. Abu, you need water, bro. We've been here for 9 hours, bro. You need some water. Take a sip of water, bro.
We have. Whatever I'm saying to you.
Creative Dan is saying, please give your husband a kiss and appreciate him. I mean, Amulali. Today is the day. They ain't going nowhere. Do you know people are waking up right now?
Yes. Anyhow, I'm very happy that I can add things and I can give you an idea. Try to bring people into your show to speak about enhancing the life. Speak about subject, any subject. For example, make a questionnaire to your followers. Tell them, we need to put 1 hour or half an hour or whatever time you decide to speak about subject that they do. For example, if they want to speak about life progress, if they want to speak about medicine, if they want to speak about something that you put, for example, 3-4 subjects, and they choose from it, and you bring a speaker and you start a debate for all people and you will listen, you will find yourself more educated at the end of the session, because you will hear from people. You will start to listen to the new generation. The new generation have so much mentality. The way that we are raised on normal things. But right now, everything's super touch, you do. Before we go to the bank to withdraw, now the bank is in our phone. So listen to the new generation, because they have also.
If there is one thing that I've been saying, if there is one thing I would like to have more, it's like what's on my screen right now. A man and a woman talking about their marriage and giving people the advice of how to run a marriage. You know why? Because the family is the first ministry, not the marriage. With no marriage, there is no family. And families are being broken every day at record levels. Again, for those who are waking up right now and coming here, we've been here for 9 hours. And for the first time in history, a Kenyan Kadama in Saudi Arabia married to an Arab. A Christian Islamic marriage, 4 years. It has never happened here. I wish people can come here. And the good thing about this conversation is that it has been more than just Pesh situation, Abu situation. What I like about this conversation tonight is the talk about God.
Yeah.
That has been the crown, the cream on the cake. The whole conversation about God and humanity. That is what has been the biggest blessing here. And we have been taking notes and learning. I wish I can have this every day. Now, Abu, on the other hand, I can tell you, today was such a unique day because Vote TV is about helping. We help people every day. People who are in Saudi Arabia and other Gulf countries who are going through oppression, people who are being killed, people who are being raped for my country. If you check my channel, that's what this is all about. So we don't have if we get a time like today was very unique, by the way. But usually if you come here, we are always crying because everyone is talking about his or her problems. And we try to solve them and help them. Feeding the street children, feeding the hungry, rescuing orphans, helping widows. That's what Vote TV is all about. And that's my legacy. I'm a legend. I'm a walking legend. Because every day I wake up in the morning, I'm adding value to humanity. That is what defines this platform, and that's what Vote TV is all about. So let me ask you a quick question. What's your favorite Diamond song? Pesh said you like Diamond songs. What song do you like from Diamond?
The Tanzanian song.
Whatever song, I'm good with any song.
No, the Tanzanian, the one you like.
No, Mbosso
Mbosso.
or J Melody.
No, the Mbosso one. What that producing it?
Commercial break. Pack nguo uende embassy, kutoka embassy uende Sakan. I mean Samasco.
Sure. Damascus.
Na ukienda uende utapata Christabel Atieno. Utampata huko alicheki njana. By the way, everyone who knows about the Christabel Atieno story. It's a nasty.
I will check on her. It's true. Like, what is she saying? Like, Sophie, yeah, it's true. Me, I don't go to Bakal. I don't go to the market. I don't do anything unless I want to take him. But mimi atinitoke the the mother rokolia marauma. This is not my business.
Thank you. Actually, one thing I want to say, I give hata nitampatia, wacha hata yeye nimpatie heshima yake. Ameongea kwa kamera bila kuficha.
Yeah.
Yeah. It never happens.
Yeah, exactly. My problem. Okay, he's a straight guy. Even on our way, but Lydia Kura Neinaga Nyeboshia Diamond. And when I asked my former girlfriend in Jeddah, we used to listen to this. He used to say like, she used to say like this, she used to say like this.
Nice lessons tonight. Like I said, I don't make I don't make go kama ari. Dai komishia kirokori. Watu wa Dubai.
Purity, let me tell you one thing. Before kabla unaona mtu mwenye anakimbianga anatorokeanga shida Kenya anakuja kukaa Saudi Arabia juu ya bwana juu ya ex. I'm a victim. Mimi ni mmoja mwenye nilikimbia kutoka Kenya ndio nipate amani Saudi Arabia.
Na Pesh, just like 99.9% of all Kadamas in Gulf wako kama hivyo. So you're not saying anything new. It's the truth. Yeah. Thank you, Sophie, for saying. Thank you. Yeah.
You've suffered. In these Kenyan marriages, we've suffered. Niho ni ahoragwo gate-ine ndaikaraga 5 yakinya ndaikaraga on your marks ndakahoreho ni maita mere igoro itahingurite gate tondu ingiko itahingurite yo gate ile vita ndapatana nao nitasema ni hili nilikuwa nafanya kwa nyumba before nifungue gate. Now I find someone who is giving me so much peace. What do you expect?
Sisi ambao tuko hii America, kila siku naamka asubuhi unapata domestic killings ndizo zimezidi huku. Domestic killings. Bwana ameamka ameua bibi yake, ameua watoto. Bibi vice versa.
You see this mark? Hii ni panga from Kenya. I have others here kwa shoulders. I underwent a lot. Si ati ni nini? Nikisema wacha nitoroke niende Saudi Arabia. Utio ndo itonete Kenya. Norahorwo cabi cia murango meini cie muhuko. Na mutirorania mbeca, mutirorania irio, mutirorania ki, lakini just a slight mistake. Ni nani ulikuwa unaongea naye kwa simu? Ulikuwa unasema nini? Bla 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 bla, na hiyo ni vita. We've suffered in those hands of our men. We've suffered.
Umesema hiyo ilikuwa ni panga?
Hii ni panga. Si unaona hapa? These are stitch. Na hii ingine hapa kwa mguu ni panga. Sijui mtaona somewhere here. You can see a mark there. It's a stitch. Niko na zingine ziko huku kwa mgongo. Si unaona hapo kwa mgongo?
Panga pia.
All of them. Anakudunga hivi, aragoikia, unaona ile end ya panga, anakudunga hivi, mpaka mgongo, mpaka huku kwa thighs. I have marks. Stitches. Tumepitia hiyo Kenya. Modo wathie borithi akahakana. Wathi woya P3 akahakana. Mwathi gotini akahakana. He has money. What do you do? No. JK, I'm going back to the court and asking for my baby the legal way. I cannot face him because I know who he is. We've suffered in the hands of Kenyan. Niyo na ndiye kana igecoka Kenya kana ndacemania na mundu mu Kenya hike ringi ni because
Creative Journey, I see you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Blessing, how you doing, bro? How old are the kids?
My babies are small. One is 10, the other one is 8, the other one is 6.
Ten, 8, and 6.
Yes. And see at hatukwenda kotini Nelson, we went to court. I was asking for the child custody and him he supports akahongana kotini akapewa custody. Who was I? Because he has money. Rĩu ningĩ aiguaga rĩu ningĩ nĩ ndathiĩ kũndũ kwega nĩ ndanjia gwetha my life na igua rĩu nĩ ndĩrathũkũma rĩ, then he starts throwing the babies to me.
We. Ici nĩ ciarega mĩtheko.
Yeah. Even in Kenya, I'm going to Kenya, but I still need a strong person to bail me out with my babies.
Utawezana?
This is why really God is with me. And at least saizi kuna vitu naweza raise because yani kuna vitu naweza enda ni present kotini, like blocking me from seeing my babies, like telling my babies, tell your mother like this, tell your mother you don't have food to eat. No amenya ahoragire era aginya ciana ciakwa cihorere thimũ cinjĩre mam hatuna raisi ya kesho lunch, and I keep all those records, and this is what I'm planning to go and present in court. All these messages, I have them, him telling my cousins like mwambie watoto wake akuja waokote children's home. I have all this. This is what I'm going to present in court, and at least I look for at least a better person to support me in court.
Sasa hata wewe Pesh, hata wewe ni kama manuks zinakufuata kila mahali. Okay. Thank you, and thank you very much for elaborate history ya Kenya. Now we've got their part, which is also, it's good to understand the background. But now, umeingia Saudi Arabia, umeingia kwa hii relationship, umepata huyu jamaa, then kuna manuks zingine hata mbaya sana, ambayo wewe umetuambia kuna watu wameuliwa na kuna watu wamedisappear. Even to the point where you ask the question, where are you safe?
I'm better in my country.
Okay.
Yeah. Rĩu tanjĩra atĩrĩrĩ, gũkũ ingĩthiĩ office ĩrĩkũ Nelson, what office can I go to? Kenya at least no ugebu street-inĩ na andũ makũrescue. Kenya no ugebu na andũ TikTokers makũigua ũrĩa ũrauga wherever they are. Here who is shouting in the streets here?
Yeah, it's fine. If you're Kenya, you'll be free.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, kabangue na ciana ciakwa.
I agree.
Yeah.
But it's going to be another process. Nĩguo ate wacoka mũciĩ rĩ, ũgũthiĩ ũkore ciana ci hau, ĩgaĩ nĩ ndoka ĩ, mamu nĩ oka ĩ, ũka kĩkĩ.
Ti atĩ ndĩrathiĩ Kenya
Kwĩna ũhoro wa custody, kwĩna maũndũ ma custody.
karathi. Ti atĩ ndathiĩ Kenya karathi. But that one, I've been fighting with a lawyer in Kenya. He has all the recordings, he has everything, so he knows how to argue my case out.
Where? hane harito mona wito.
Yeah. I have, this is why you see, yani, me nikifika Kenya, I'm good to go. What you don't get it all here. Wanjogona, wacha nikuambie Kenya today. Wait until you go to court with what do you call them? With baby daddies. They are called baby daddies until you are told you don't have the capability of taking care of your babies. Where is your income? Wait until you go to that judge and he tells you, he or she asks you, where is your income? Kwanza wangu alikuwa ni emergency and she was a lady. She told me, please, Pesh, can you explain how you are going to feed these babies? Can you show me what roof you are going to put them under? What roof? What's your income? Those were the questions I was asking court. What's your income? Where is your house?
None.
How are you going to pay their school fees? Assuming I give you these babies today, how are you going to pay their school fees?
Nothing.
Zaila, child labor nimetembea huko before nitafute court, nimeenda kwa children office. You don't know what you're talking about. You just don't go to court. You first start with children's office. Mwari omothe asa monwa rocio agetha officers ya kama hebi ya hwaini rocio ndagoka. Wenda ushinde hapo kwa jua. Wakikuulizanga, baba watoto wamekuja? Hajakuja. Baba watoto, na wauliza what action are you going? Ati hapana, wacha tumngojea pengine atakuja. Ugatinda wa children's office kumatha ithatu cia rocine nginya 5 makahinga mirango magagutiga hau. They don't care.
Welcome to Kenya, where corruption is everything.
Yeah, this is what it is. Ati urageria kuoya guo toguo. Me, Nelson was very much convinced that these my babies are baby girls. All of them, the 3 of them are girls. I was convinced that your daddy got in any Ghana or Shianaishi. Only to get a luli. Niliambiwa simple and clear. Go and look for your life. That's what I was told by that woman. Let me call her woman because she's a woman.
The magistrate was a woman who was asking.
Yeah, Wanjogona. Yeah, right now, Wanjogona, I'm okay. I have a roof. I have a food. I have a school fees. I have something to present. This is where I've been paying school fees. This is where I've been sending the funds. I know what I was doing. I know what I was building. Ati another she gave ikomwera ciana cia kwana dati gona cione ngori ha school fees ciana cia kwana dati gona cione ne go cihe uikaro to ngire na uikaro at least now I can go and argue something out. Tajira wigatetwo nduri nginya na shiringi muhuko umeenda direct kwa mamako kwa nyumba na watoto 3. Hauna kwako kwa kuishi, hauna chakula, hauna nini, hauna kazi. Wewe hana uguo. Uguo rugamite niguo hana na ciana 3. Ucoke utware mundu igoti-ini ati urenda custody ya ciana. Mutu mwenye akona pesa. Arathi akauga clearly she was a housewife. She was like this. She was this. She was this. Tell her those kind of things and he proved that. Ni nini ingine utaongea?
How long were you married?
Yes, Lopez. They are small babies. They are small babies. Yes, 10 years. The last born ilimoja na miaka 2. Right now she's 6 years. Ona igoti ingekauga ndemune ciana. He used to come home and steal babies. Mimi watoto wakicheza hapo nje anakuja na anabeba watoto na ananipigia simu, usitafute watoto wangu nimewabeba. Maita maigana athiete nginya borithi adunyete nginya mwana munini ucio munini akiongaga. You know how kind of these men are. Sometimes sitakai kukumbuka maneno ya nini, maneno ya hiyo marriage. It pains sometimes, but we have to talk, we have to speak out, we have to say it, we have to make people understand, people have to listen in order to, yani tunaelimishana.
Pesh, Mungu alikuleta hapa. When you kurehira hao muthe. Because you're talking a language that so many women down there are connecting with, and they can relate.
Sure.
And even you are empowering so many women right now with your voice.
Sure.
And with everything said and done, I can understand your decision.
Yeah.
Hey, kogo wathiaga na hakuna vita. Hizi vita unapatanga huku Pesh za watoi na mabwana na maex na manini na nini. Huku America ni unakuambia huku America unapata kwamba unapata kama sahi hata ili happen hata was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Yoni bibi na bwana wameoleka kila kitu, it's good, the guy, they have a house, home, cars, kids. Mambo ikaharibika vile mambo huwa inaharibika kwa ndoa. Si bibi akafile divorce. Kufile divorce, guess who gets the custody? The mother. Haikuishi hapo. Life goes on. Mwanamke ashaanza kudate, hata siku akaanza kudate mwanamume mwingine. The guy ambaye alikuwa amedivorce the husband, now the ex-husband, never admitted that the marriage is over.
Yeah.
Nakwambia aliwagojea. I'm not talking about mambo sijui ati za Kenya sijui. In America, there is no country in the world that has so many domestic killings like America. Huyo jamaa aliwagojea kwa parking lot. Aliwamalizia wote mbele ya garage. Bibi, huyo boyfriend and all the kids. Na kapigia makarao simu. Imagine. That is what is happening in America every day right now. I mean, it's normal.
Onani ageturaga. Hata mimi si aliishi kunifuata nyumbani, unasikia ameonekana, amepatikana. He was still trailing on me. Agekoro kinyathe ici no endaga korwo Saudi ne gukagwo na ngari agitura haja ururaga.
Lakini si alioa tena, si akona bibi.
Akona tigo ogwo kuma ndamotiga hikanetie maita matatu. Mwenye ako kwa nyumba saizi ni watatu.
God damn. No, na amezaa nao.
Mmoja alikuwa na mtoto nje. Leo uria tuoranagia akoretwo aliza nikiza last born wangu na yeye kumbi alikuwa na mimba. Sasa ni mimi niko kwa nyumba na mimba na girlfriend ako nje na mimba. Dauma immediately ageuka. Ageikara aikarire mieri 3 akiremwo agithii. You know, also the lady thought ati nikifukuzwa nitafukuzwa na watoto, yeye akuje na huyo mtoto wake waishi, unaona? Na yeye mbaba akakataa akasema watoto wangu siwachi. So it's either you are here with my babies or you are out. So unaona wakakosana hivyo.
God damn.
No nie mpaka saa hizi hataki kusikia sauti yangu. Aigua atekoguruka.
Wewe goat wife.
Whatever it is, let me be a good wife for whatever it is. Dead yani mimi nakwambia Nelson, nie dare hagirwa hiki nyoba gakoma gwa ciana. Umeshaisikia hiyo story?
Hiyo ni korogwo.
Haiya.
Muthuri guo.
Ati akose kuongea na girlfriend juu uko hapo jikoni ama uko hapo sitting room. kuhura ega muno na mwite maidia ginya muhiki akamuragia kwani hauko nyumbani muhiki akamura niko kwa nyumba kwani hapa ni kwangu. Those are the kind of things that we went through.
Wait, Pesh. Bwanako, ngoja kidogo. Wewe unaenda kulala kwa bedroom ya watoto, bwanako anaita girlfriend.
Yes.
Anaingia kwa married bedroom.
Yes.
Wewe unasikia mwanamke akisema, oh my God.
I won't hear, but this is what happened. Whether they are not making noise or making noise, this is what it was.
Na mwakira kiroko ri, no kuruga breakfast. Wapelekea mayai na mkate. Jorie.
Hapana, ataamuka mweke kwa gari ampeleke kama 5 hivi ama 6.
This is a lot. Sheesh.
Nikiwaambia tumepitia Kenya, vitu zenye watu wanaona kwa hizo maboma. Yani wewe unakaa tu, wewe ni asset. Gotiri ndungika, ndungithi wira, ndungika atia, yani wewe ni ukae hapo. Wewe ni asset, wewe ni kama hiyo kiti yenye iko kwa hiyo nyumba.
Okay, Pesh, guy, ngoja Pesh kidogo, because history yako watu wamekuwa hapa so consumed. Hata simu ikaisha charge, tumekaa hapa for 9 hours. Pesh, hebu ambie nani, Abu amelala. Just watu people, Abu amelala. Hebu ajibu please. Baada kwa makioria, ni akomire. Muthuri guo. Kana rio hau.
Yo cio ndumere.
Okay, sawa. Okay, sawa, ndakomete. Kai atume kai watu wako. Matigo komba tokware. Guy. Aki Pesh, hata leo kaa tu hapo ongea tena. Hata makira yo koma, mataka da guthii.
Ndirakwira atiriri, Nelson, mimi vitu zenye nimepitia ginya rimwe nyonaga tare drama. Mimi bwanangu alikuwa anakuja, ametoka job, anafunga mlango, ananiuliza, "Ebu mwanaume mwenye yako kwa hii nyumba, gwetha athuri arume nyumba cumuni neko ruguru ite ruguru wa marere keke acoke ruwa njiri atiriri wako wapi?" Nie ngamuria ginya main gate dumete uko na dera na hauelewi. No ukuhurwo oguo kana iyo force lazima akuchape akuhure acoke agukururie bedroom athia gwike ukiriraga maithori na ndondio cia maitho. I'm telling you,
Goja
Kenyan men,
goja your ex wabu alikuwa hapa Usha Lopez kade kadre hali yake atere sodi ndegena tutirathie.
I'm telling you.
Guy Pesh, guy.
Niende sodi dahoragwo na ndamenyaga after dahorwo ugukururio utwarwo riri wekwo
No guthandurwo after kuhurwo.
Saa hizo umefura, mtu anakulalia na uko na ndodio, amekupiga mateke, amekupiga mangumi mpaka uko na black eye, lakini atakufanya saa hizo. Ukilianga hiyo machozi hata hujapanguza machozi. Hadi kucheza unacheza na wao na hedi ushafishi imo huko. Si ati utatoka utoroke.
What?
Yes. Si unaona unafungaga na lock na ndani nyumba ya unafunga na lock. Aikiesha fimo huko. Reu eko dili nawe akuhore acoke athia gwike. Arikia ogwika akure ebu toka twende tao.
So Pesh, in other words, uhuru, uthandurwo, ucoke tore shopping.
Akwira ni nini hakuna kwa nyumba. Toro hende akuhura na gwika ni amenya ile asira uko nayo ukipata mlango ni gothie. No anyita. Anajua ukipenya tu hivi ni kuenda. Sasa hataki uende, ni akuhure aguike acoki akwire ikira nguo tuthi tauni tukagure kiria gutari nyumba.
God damn.
Mugithi tauni akwirage nani alikwambia Pesh sikupendi? Nani anakwambia?
Gotraita kago mwana wito. Gotraita kago. Aterere kai. No. This is a lot. Aterere kai. Fuck.
Yes.
Actually,
Huyo na yeye.
and by the way, thank you for sharing this story, Pesh. You gotta remind me, and I just like the way the universe aligns things perfectly. Kama uko kwa Vote TV Telegram group, munikumbushe. Tukimaliza hii live, nitaangushia documentary kwa Telegram group ya jamaa hii American alikuwa anaitwa, his name is Ali Mwarabu. Ametoa girlfriend Philippines. He was a TikToker, a very big TikToker and a YouTuber. Mwone story yake vile aliua bibi yake on camera. It's a story you all have to watch. Remind me, okay? After hii live. Na nimekumbuka kwa sababu vile umesema bonako alikuwa anakuambia nani alikwambia sikupendi?
Yeah.
And it's just imenikumbusha the same story. Huyo jamaa alikuwa anaagiwa na yeye, anampiga makelele nini, alafu anaambia huyo bibi yake, who told you sikupendi? I love you. Mpaka even mpaka the time alimuua hata kotini, he continuously kept on saying my wife.
Nakwira atiriri. Nelson, unaona vile watu hupigana kwa nyumba, alafu pengine mzee jirani anakuja juu tulikuwa na neighbor mzee, mapasta wanakuja ati mnikusolve mnasolve. Boka humoria tonua dakika ya muthia mwere nyinyi nani aliwaambia mkuje kwangu? Nyinyi ndio mnaniharibia bibi. Nyinyi bibi yangu akuangi na maneno. Nyinyi ndio mnampiaga maneno. Mnaniona kwenyu, tokeni muende. Mmeshainiona kwenu.
That's a fucking narcissist. That's a psychopath.
Mie Nelson Digi ahore ile mami. Unaona mama yangu mzazi wa kuniza. Singempigia simu ati niache hapo na diode calls. Nilikuwa na delete. Nuona mami waomo moshiari. Digi amuhore ile thimo. Ate dige hau diode calls. Akiingia tu kwa nyumba ameitisha mtoto simu. Hebu leta hiyo simu ya mama. Angalia watu wenye nimeshinda nikiongea nao. Apate simu ya mama. Ni nini ulikuwa unaongea na madhe? Sijui nini. Mbona wanakupigia simu kama siko hapa? Sijui nini. I'm telling you, he's that kind of a man. Odoge gwere. No na todo mobani yoguo. No na todo akona wanawake hivyo mpaka amezaa nje. Hajawahi lala nyumba yenye siko. Kafa ahera mwire tunako oki akombe na akegwito nyumba. Mimi sijawahi lala kwetu nyumbani since I got married to that man. Ni adware gwito mushiero shinde totinde toindoke kafato kitokinye gwito tha inyanya cio tuko togicoka. Kama anaenda business Nairobi, niingie kwa gari neto thie.
God.
Yes. This is what it is. Wamwirora thi kuona your friend. Ago kuena gari. Ago tuware kwa your friend. Akwere how many hours? 1 hour. 2 hours. 1 hour hau. Okay akwere. Umemaliza. Toka niko hapa nje twende home.
Is that a marriage or a prison?
That is what it was. Niye ndari na ngari yakwa thikiriria. Ndoyaga ciana rucine ngatwara cukuru akanyuma thutha na yake. One kana hari arume mekunjariria ngitwara ciana cukuru. Ndoya ciana ciakwa akanjira kwena ke pengine nataka kwenda soko. Unajua stories za soko na wamama, ananipea kama 3000 5000. Sasa hiyo niko na shopping list yangu, ananiambia na ubebe watoto juu natoka. Nabeba tutoto wangu naenda natuo sokoni. No gerekia wanaitareketie. Uko wapi? Niko hapa soko. Niko hapa na sikuoni, umepaki wapi? That is what it was.
Na Pesh. Oyo ore. Oyo hada imono. Oyo ne possess. Oyo ore. Unataka muona re. Leo kuna vitu watu wangapa vote hivi wanaandika movie.
Ni akere ginya ajita akaje toikareta wega muno turona TV city. Unajua hamuna maneno, ni a normal day in the living room, uko tu sawa. Agathie bedroom agagwita netha inyanya. Ilikuwa Saturday nakumbuka vizuri sana. Ciana cire ile ciakoma. So sisi tumebaki mimi na yeye tuko hapa living room tuna chat tuju vile watoto ulala sana. Naona neto nini? Juu sasa hiyo tulikuwa tudogo tu bado. Si nimewaekelea kwa bedroom yao wamelala. Modo akaje ta bedroom. No amenya aliniita akaingia akafunga na funguo akaweka funguo kwa mfuko akaanza kuninyonga. Ati tunakufa na yeye.
Okay. Ati mtakufa na yeye aje. Wewe ukufa alafu yeye ajinyonge. Just like that.
Alikuwa anapanga. You wait for the story. Si alikuwa anapanga kwa ameweka panga chini ya kitanda. Sasa alikuwa anataka aninyonge alafu yeye sijui ajikate na panga ama afanye nini. Niye Nelson Damo dhaidhire todo aje akojita nikajikojolea nikampembeleza nikamwambia kweli lazima tukufe sisi wawili. I had to play to the tune. Nare utaone to wakuare. Cianda ici cia mulango ya watoto wangu ni heavy waizi. Walikuwa wadogo rĩu matingĩhota kũhingũra mũrango. Rĩu ngĩmũheria ngĩmwĩra atĩrĩrĩ, kabla tukufe si niende nisusu alafu niregeze mlango ya watoto na nifungue ile main door ndio wakitoka at least watoke nje. Wakiamuka watoke wakalilie nje.
Ai. Titakuruka hii tata.
Nakwambia Nelson nilimpembeleza. Nikamwambia ndeto wage kuwa watoto na hao. Si wache nifungue tu milango niregeze bedroom yao na niregeze mlango ya nje. At least mauma nako maugabu majirani nimekuwa wewe ana shirarera. Niguo ndake muji. At least mo kirare. Mabina kore. Majirani maigwa wewe ana shirarera. Nilimpembeleza mpaka akakubali. Akaniambia ndio ufungue milango. Oh, viete. T-shirt yangu ilikuwa mbararuka yote lakini nilishikilia, nilienda kuvalia nguo kwa jirani. Juu alikuwa amenirarulia t-shirt yote ni akininyonga.
Kaji.
Darugamire gate ni he soja. Soja ginya ni ajoria nini gemwera usiseme niko hapa. Unajua tule nyumba twa soja wa mchana kwa estate. Niho ndathire nyingirete. Juu hata t-shirt yangu imeraruka yote huku kwa matiti nimeshikilia tu hivi.
So Pesh ilifika mahali kwa hii ndoa kuchapo ilikuwa ni it was normal.
Ai giagire kuhorwo wiki ndakionaga tari kwenda holiday ndakionaga emurwaru.
Atetea.
Aya ati tuka hivi 1 week 7 days ziishe. Siku 7 ziishe ati tutoke church, tuende church next Sunday. Itahute etio. Ginya daki ajagia koinaina. Umeshaichapa mpaka inakuwa hobby. Ainie ndahorirwo nĩ basi makimenyera, borithi ikimenyera, kila mtu akazoea. Tugeta aciari makinoga. I remember the last time my mom told me, wacha nikwambie kitu moja Pesh. Mimi hizi makesi zenyu za utoto msiwahi niita hapa. Ukimaliza kuoleka unajua kwangu ni wapi, sihami utanipata huko. Ndegwajeria warekia kuhika ndio kagora gwako. Niguo mami ajerire. Na wakati aliniambia tu hivyo, nikaanza kurecall. My mama ameniambia ni ndare ikia kuhikari nĩngaca. Rĩu after that niguo ndaitirwo. Ndaitwo ngĩmenya rĩu haha nĩgũthiĩ na ndiracoka. Mini good enough. Tulikuwa tumeenda mazishi ya my grandmother na yeye. Watu wakaanza, Pesh, we umekonda sana. Kwani Nakuru hakuna chakula? Kwani nini si tuambie tukutumiange maviazi nini umekonda sana mtoto wetu. Akeigwa do neighbors villagers makejera nehejete muno kaidenda stress. Sasa ikawa ni mazishi ya my cousin. Akasema haendi mazishi. Ati last time nilimwaibisha sana kwa villagers wetu juu aliniambia nimekonda ni kama sito yangu chakula Nakuru. Haya, rĩu akehe ngari, akinjekerera full tanki gari yakwa na akinengera ciana ciakwa ngithie mathiko. Nelson, hivyo ndio nilienda nikiendaga. Nie ndiakuire ona nguo cia gucenjia. Uria bibi anabeba nanga na manguo na watoto na nini, si kubeba. Kitu yenye nilifanya ya maana, nilipatia my cousin gari nafungua, nikamwambia hii gari si unajua kwao, wewe rudisha hii gari kwao. Oguo tu. That was the end of him and me, and I will never go back there. Ona athuri othe mangĩtiga thĩ kaba ndĩkagetha mĩcakwe kũu niĩ ndingĩcoka. Na hiyo kutoka nilitoka hivyo. No, he's a narcissist. Hiyo kutoka nilitoka hivyo nilimtoka.
How meshakwe mwana witu.
Agĩkorwo mĩcakwe nĩyo ĩkuo kaba hũthĩre. You know what I'm saying or what I mean. Tiki ukamba meshakwe. Sasa kama kuna kitu muuma ni hiyo vile nilienda na nikapatia, unajua alikuwa na nikapatia na gari rudi. Ogwa niguo ndarekirie nake.
Alafu did they come looking for you?
But me, I had a good friend, a very nice friend. I always salute her. She told me, alikuwa ananitengeneza nywele. She was my, daddy agana ma black eye. Akajira guy, Pesh. Yani until she shared. Sasa ndiye akaniambia fanya hivi. Usiwahi toka kwa bomba yako kama uko na hasira. Kana hedio wahoro, ndukanda umeju utarudi. Take your time, think about everything. There are ways of, okay, yoragia terere. Is this the marriage that I want? Advice. Is this the marriage that I want? Na nakuambia Nelson, ile siku nilienda nyumbani, nikalala kwa kitanda ya mama yangu na watoto wangu, tuokera muthenya uyu ngitha inyanya. Juu mimi sikuwa nalalanga kwangu, ndigaitwo, unaona nilishingi kulala hivi. Akigeuka na mimi niko macho, ndigaitwo tuko. Unajua ile trauma alikuwa amejaribu kuninyonga. It got into me. Agaroroka guguo ngacũthĩrĩria. Nie vile nililala tu home hiyo siku nao watoto. The following day derire mami ndiraigua ta itaracoka na Nakuru. She told me what? I told her I'm not going back there. That is the end of everything. Rira ndararire gwitũ niguo derire mami I'm not going back there. Enough is enough. I'm done. And this is why I don't mind about him. I don't mind about any him. I'm okay. Hata saia wewe mabibi 10 ama 50, I don't mind about, and it's none of my business. No yani atoraga biashara imeshi yakwa. Juu mpaka saizi anapigianga my friends kuuliza, "Hey, kairetu kahana ate?" Na mimi nawaambia, "Moira nesho shombo koroni yakulire ti kairetu."
He's a narcissist who thinks he thinks he owes you.
Exactly. Mimi sikuwahi jua Nelson, sikuwahi jua niko na depression until nikapeleka my mother-in-law clinic kwa wanaitwaje huyu Karen Hospital kwa Dr. Gikonyo. Dr. Gikonyo ndiye aliuliza my mother-in-law, sasa mama yao alikuwa anaenda clinic juu alikuanga na inaitwaje stroke, so alikuwa na shida ya heart juu ya stroke. Leo tuamutwaraga kwa Dr. Gikonyo clinic. Na ni mimi nilikuwa naendaga na yeye clinic. Mpaka Dr. Gikonyo akaniuliza, "Msichana naweza," akauliza shosho, "Mathe no jalia na mwili tu wako?" Okay, Dr. Gekonyo kept observing me. Mpaka ndio siku ingine akauliza madhe, mwiretu huyo we, ni wako wa kuzaa mnapendana sana. Akasema hapana, huyo ni my daughter in love. Sasa ndio madhe akaambia Dr. Gekonyo ni daughter in love. The following clinic akamwambia naweza ongea na yeye tukimaliza kliniki yako. Akaniambia leo todo na assistia hali ya waiting de kuingira na mutumia kwa ndagĩtarĩ mathe akatoka nikarudi kwa Dr. Gekonyo no menya kire ko rigate what is the doctor doing with my wife. Gekonyo akimwĩra atĩrĩrĩ leo goko twĩ kwa ndagĩtarĩ hapa si kwako kwa nyumba. I need to ask her some questions. Sasa hapo mimi ndio hapo ndio nili open up kwa Dr. Gekonyo. You know, he started, how are you, blah blah, where are you from, how is your marriage, I see you're in love with your mother-in-law, blah 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 blah. Ageto twarekia rugano ri ageto akirwo your wife has depression. Akekira. Unajua sasa nurses they don't talk where there is authority. Agekira.
That's right.
Akiuga ni DOA blah 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 giandikirwa dawa ne Gekonyo akirwa share dawa like cia 8,000 but he has money akiriha dawa cia 8,000 na akigura cia mathe tugithi no tukiuma hau kuingia tu kwa gari hivi Nelson irumiria darumetwo unaniaibisha mpaka kwa madaktari. Sasa vile unawaambia uko na stress, unajua wanaona tu mimi ndio stress. Sijui nini. Gemoria, did I talk or the doctor talked? Ask your mother. And that's when I knew things were going south. I did not see myself. I did not know myself. This is when I knew things are going south.
So when was it that you said, okay, I've been in this marriage for 10 years. I've gone through this madness. When was the last day? Do you remember the last day when you said, I'm stepping out, I'm moving away from these demons?
2019, wakati nilienda Bario nyumbani na sikurudi.
Ukurudi.
Yes.
So it means vile mamako alikwambia, your mom was right akisema. Actually, your mother's words were prophetic. Alisema, ile siku utamalizana na marriage, urudi kwangu.
Nitampata kwake. Najua nyumbani
And by the way, guys, tumekuwa hapa na Pesh for 8 hours. Watu waendi. Mutira koma. So kwale mutira koma. Are you not sleeping today?
Alafu ojerere ure jabadie na modo.
Ngoja Pesh.
Jabadie na modo.
Pesh, wait, Pesh. Ronnie. 8 hours, guys. What? That was songi. Ingrid.
Yes.
Look at that cup of coffee. Excuse me. Mwende pale juu. Heart means flowers na life goal. Kila mtu. Vila mbele kodegeda. Guys. I give up. Everybody go up here. Okay, then do heart means flowers and life goal. Heart means Pauline Wakaria. Okay, let's do that, everybody, but let's go. Okay, it's fine. I don't know the delivery. Sebastian, okay, who's buying me dinner? Let's go. Enigma, let's go, man. Just keep on pushing. Enigma, anything, let's go. Anything, man, just go crazy with it. What I'm making? You're going to make a life goal Wales. I even forgot. We've been here for 8 hours, bro. Anything, hoppy, anything, just anything. Just active, just because it's gonna keep on activating the live. Anything. Just drop anything. Just drop anything. I don't care whatever you're gonna drop. I don't care. But thank you very much, man. This is a very powerful. And Pesh, thank you. Even like ending, no. Actually, no. And also, and Abu is still there. And Abu has been there.
Yeah.
Abu is still there. Abu is still there. Hajalala.
Yeah. Yes.
Your husband is still there.
Yeah,
Hajalala.
he's still here. Mm.
Your Saudi husband. Enigma going crazy with it, man. Thank you, Enigma. Oh, hold up. Yeah, Hopi, anything. Cash up me dinner. I'm gonna do I can do Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna do Chick-fil-A. I wanna do let me do just cash app dinner. $ vote TV. It's in my bio. I'm gonna do Chick-fil-A. With my milkshake. So from everything you've told umetuambia hapa, and judging from kama mwanaume, when you met Abu in Saudi,
Yeah.
you met someone who gave you everything that you never had in your marriage.
Sure.
It makes sense. Wow. Huku chini kuna mafanzo wa Abu huku chini. Hebu ambia Abu ako na mafanzo huku chini.
Wacha naona wengine wanataka aseme good night. Talk to your fans. They want you.
Yes, ma'am.
We ain't sleeping tonight, man. They're not sleeping tonight, bro. Nobody want to go to sleep. They say you tell them good night. You.
I heard what I can understand from your language. You're talking about
The story of our
relationship.
ex-husband.
Yes, about what the woman endure in the Kenyan community.
Thank you, Enigma, man. Thank you for the blessing.
I would like to explain something about relationship. Relationship is based on something called communication. If this main factor was lost in the relationship between any two people, that relationship is doomed. You have to understand something, that when a woman suffers from an abusive man, okay, she always do or raise her baby to be the same man. We have something called misunderstanding of how we brought up our babies or how we teach our babies. In order to have a good man in your life, you must have a good base. And this base comes from the mother because she is the first teacher.
Right.
I'm not saying that the woman that endure abuse in their relationship, in their relationship, that they are bad women. But sometimes the relationship between the man and his wife will go south when they lost the communication, or the woman will not speak her mind. We need to teach the new generation one thing very important. You have to listen. The main thing to be a man is to listen, because once you listen, you will be able to solve a problem. You cannot ask a woman in a normal family that she have an abuse from a father and she got beaten from a father, and the boy is witnessing and he knows that the father is the superior and everything is right, and he doesn't see. We need to teach our babies how we want to be better people, not superiors. There is no superiority in any relationship. You have to understand that what is the main factor when you are in a relationship. Something for a man, it's forbidden to lay an abusive hand or abusive mouth on your wife, because they are the weaker vessel.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, there is some women, I'm not saying all, some women, when the man comes so tired, so exhausted from outside, God knows how much he faced in his life, a lot of men, they don't have the patience to listen, so the woman will start screaming or adding or something. For example, a man have a hard day at work, he doesn't have enough money, he comes from work, then the wife starts screaming, we need that, we need that, we need this food, we need like this, we need like this, we need money.
I think that's
So
true.
he's in a mental state he cannot
And
take, he wants to do,
with
but he doesn't have. So this is the abusive. And sometimes some women, some few women will start to say, Wallahi, you are not a good man, you don't know how to provide, so they provoke the man, so he go to the abuse to show his power. And this is wrong, by the way, from the man. But who start the provoke is the woman. And that's why, because there is a miscommunication. Men
Abu,
have to understand
Abu,
whatever they are indoor and take from outside, the house is not their place to get out this bad energy. Because if the man have a bad boss and the boss starts screaming at him, so he keep quiet because he wants to keep his job. So, but there is a lot of frustration, a lot of negative energy inside the man. So when he got provoked, things happened. So we need to know how to communicate. Women need to understand when is the right time to communicate with a man. Men have to understand that it's forbidden to lay an abusive tongue or abusive hand on a woman, because the woman is your life partner. She's not just a piece in the home, like a furniture or like a chair or like a table. She's a human being. She have emotions. Sometimes women, when they get back home, they have so much crazy kids, the homeworks, things, this kid is screaming, this kid is hungry, this kid is... So her day is literally so much full. Men doesn't understand that the women, they do a great job at home. You know what is the control? Woman will wake up at 6 o'clock. She will prepare the babies. She will prepare the food, the breakfast. She will make sure that they take their books, they go to school. Then she prepare for the man. Then the man will go. Then she'll start to do some housework. And after that, the babies will come. She will make the food for them. Then she will make them study. Then after that, the man will come. She will make the house, and the house will be corrupted again. She will start to arrange the house again. And her days is full. 24-hour full. And at night, the man need his right. Oh my God, I'm horny. I need some services. So some women lost the will to live with that man, because he's not understanding that this woman need sometime a space. It's only will take some.
Abu, as we move on, the story of you said at the beginning, you said my wife had a very abusive has a very abusive ex-husband, right? Now,
Yes, sure.
She has told us, now we understand how abusive the husband was. Okay, the last 45 minutes she's been talking, extremely abusive. Was it easy for you now, with Pesh coming into your life, and now you're living together and starting your new life in Saudi Arabia? Did you see like signs of PTSD from her previous relationship with the abusive husband?
Previous what?
I mean, like people have like post-traumatic, we call it PTSD over here. Like those.
PTSD. Sorry, PTSD. Yes.
PTSD,
I don't get that.
Yeah, post-trauma.
Yeah, there was a sign for that. Yes, for sure, there was a sign for that. The woman, she have to struggle to end up her marriage, but I grace her and I really applaud her for taking the step, and she take it on the right way. When she decided to leave that house, when she decided to start a new life without that man, she took the right steps But after that, the trauma that happened from a long time of abuse, it happened because of that. So there is some signs, and this is need to heal. I will not say that the perfect, yani, when I first met her, she was so much careful, she was so much afraid, she was getting approached. The only way in order to solve that in our marriage is not to ask for something direct, it's to wait, to listen. Do you know what the meaning when the man come home and see his woman in trouble? Instead to ask, where is my food? To say one good word. Hi, how are you today? I hope your day was blessed. I see you're tired. I appreciate. Thank you for making my home nice. It's a very nice word, or it's one line, or say, get into the home, see the home. Thank you for a lovely home. You see how small that word, but it will make a lot of difference. It will shift a bad temper to a good temper. Because women are emotional. We need to know what will make their emotion high. And this is exactly what the man should do. The man should concentrate on how to make the woman's life much better and much nice.
True.
And the woman, she have to understand that the man is working hard for that relationship. So they need to do one thing, that they need to make the man feel appreciated.
Bro, you cooking, man.
Give,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the
I'm
thing is,
telling you.
the one thing I can say, Abu, the one thing I'm gonna say, listen, let me be the devil's advocate. The one thing I'm gonna say, everything you've been cooking from, I said here in the US we say cooking. When I say you're cooking, that means you're giving
Yeah,
some.
I know.
That's what I'm talking about. But like everything you've been saying, bro, it's up here. You're just saying facts. When I don't say anything and just listen, bro, you cooking. And I'm very, you know, one thing I'm very happy about Abu tonight is that a man came right here to my platform and is talking about this. Because my people, from my community, they cannot come here and talk how you're talking. Men. They cannot.
I will give every woman that listen and in your show one simple advice. Very simple. One simple advice. If you need your man to make good things for you, give him one thing. Not sex, not food. Give him his peace.
Respect.
Just peace. If you give him his peace,
peace of mind is
you will find him so much nice to you. When you give your man his peace, it's very easy. Look, the man doesn't need a very wonderful bed. Put a blanket on the floor with a pillow, the man sleeps. But if you give him a blanket on the floor, very peaceful, he will lie there and he will be happy and he will appreciate and he will see the house like heaven. But if you put him in a palace with everything there, and there is nagging and there is so much noise, and he will hate to do that. And this is where the problem starts. We need to know how to communicate with each other. I'm not saying that there is no bad men or there is no bad males. If it's the right word to say there is male, there is so much bad people. But if you see what happened because of the communication, when the mother doesn't communicate with her babies on the right tone, if the mother have a boy and a girl and she start to give the boy the push and give the girl the down, so the boy will feel superior because he still doesn't understand, because he knows he have power. But if the mother say, if the boy make a mistake, don't make a mistake, she's your sister. If she say that this is your sister and this is your family, this is your home, this is how you protect, she give him the right motivation to be a man. This is how you bring a good man. Let me tell you, from your people, I believe in each and every country, God created us all equal. He give us 24 level of understanding. But some people, their level in money are high. Some people level in chemistry are high. Some people level in education. You have 24 level. I have 24 level. But for example, your level in speaking and approaching people and talking on public are higher than me. But my level, for example, in business development are higher than you. This is how equality was, because came back to the same word I say before,